Hi guys. So, my name is Savannah. Um, there is a couple things that I want to go over. First of all, this is November. It is Epilepsy Awareness Month. So I am going to talk about epilepsy. Um, a few of my friends have it. I haven't. I was diagnosed with it. So I want to talk about it. There's a few things that go along with epilepsy. There's seizures. There's things that as I said, there's things that are life risking. There's life risking seizures. There's a lot of things that can trigger seizures. There's as I'm talking about these things, as I'm talking about them and reading some stuff about them, I will discuss some stuff with you on on some basic information about seizures, on epilepsy. Now, some people ask, what is epilepsy? Epilepsy is a disorder of the brain that causes recurring seizures. So, about one in 10 people experience a seizure in his or her lifetime. However, when seizures happen 2 or more times with no other obvious cause, your doctor may diagnose epilepsy. The facts is most new cases of epilepsy, a cause is not known. You can end up having a seizure and you not know it, and your doctor says, okay, well, this is unknown. We don't know why you had it. It's unknown. You can have multiple of them, and your doctor doesn't know why, but they diagnose you with epilepsy. Roughly, 1 in 26 people develop epilepsy. Roughly 1 in 26 people develop epilepsy at some point during their lives. It's more common for children to have them grow. It's more, how do I explain it? It's more common for you to have it when you're a child, to have it when you grow up. You can, it's more common so that you grow out of them when you're an adult, when you grow out of them as you get older, but you may not. About 2,000 new cases of epilepsy are diagnosed each year. About 3,000 people each year have a seizure for the first time. Around 2 to 4 million people in the United States and up to 50 million people worldwide have epilepsy. What causes epilepsy? The brain is made up of billions of nerve cells that talk with each other using tiny electrical signals. A seizure happens when the electrical system of the brain doesn't work the way it's supposed to, leading to too much electrical activity. Here are some, let's see. There's a lot of triggers to these. If you hear some clicking, I am, just a little FYI, I'm on my laptop and I'm let's see, camera. Okay, so okay, so triggers are situations that can bring. These are some triggers. These are some triggers. Some people have them and some people are not. Some people have, this is rare for people, but here are some triggers for seizures. Tiredness, lack of sleep, stress, alcohol, and not taking medication. Not taking medication is one. Sleep, lack of sleep can trigger one. Alcohol, drugs, and photosynthesis. Okay, for some people, seizures can be triggered by flashing or flickering lights or a pattern. This is called flickering. What is it called? Oh my goodness, what are they called? I totally went blank. Strobe lights can be one. Music, if it's too loud, it can be one. Sorry guys. Like I said, flashing lights, physical or emotional stress, loud music. Other conditions including fever, lack of sleep, hormonal changes such as premenstrual periods for women can also make a person with epilepsy more likely to have a seizure. Some people with epilepsy have no special seizures triggers at all. Be sure to tell your doctor about all your events that happen before a seizure. Some people don't have. How is epilepsy diagnosed? Any seizure is a cause of concern. However, having a single seizure does not mean that a person had epilepsy. Doctors consider the history and nature of a person's seizure in diagnosing epilepsy. Where there any possible event that may have caused the seizure, what happened during the seizure, how long did the seizure last, what was the first sign that you may have been having a seizure. When a person has a seizure for the first time, doctors review his or her medical history. They also perform exams on the body and the brain, and usually order laboratory tests. Some questions your doctor may ask about your seizures to find out if they are caused by epilepsy are shown. Your doctors may also ask these questions during follow-up care visits. How did the seizure end? Slowly or very quickly? Does anyone in your family have seizures? How did you feel after your seizure? Were there any problems afterwards? Confusion, muscle aches, bitten tongue? Your doctor may order a test called EEG. An EEG is electronic activity in the brain. The results of the EEG test can help find brain activity. Types of seizures is a tonic. Okay, these are really, really hard for me to say because I have a speech problem and it's really hard. This is the first one, is tonic-clonic, and it's a sudden loss of awareness with falling, muscle contractions on both sides of the body, breathing may be briefly impaired. This is the first absence. These are types of seizures. See, I have this type of seizure, absence. A tonic, sudden loss of muscle tone and head drop. Myoclonic, simple, is no loss of change of awareness, uncontrolled movements. Complex is some symptoms possible as secondary generalized. What to do when a seizure occurs. Always speak calmly to a person having a seizure. 7 in 10 children grow out of epilepsy. Do not put anything into mouth, including medicine or liquids, during a seizure. Never restrain someone having a seizure. Treatment for epilepsy. Keppra, Topamax, and oxycarbon is fine. So that is for epilepsy. And if you guys want to know more, comment below, and I will do another video on epilepsy before this month is over. Alright guys, thank you guys for allowing me to do this video, and give me a thumbs up. If you guys want to know more, give me a thumbs up, and I will be doing more videos. Thank you guys. Bye.